Physical layer. The physical layer is the foundation of the OSI model and is responsible for transmitting raw data as electrical, light, or radio signals. At this level, information exists only as bits, ones and zeros traveling through physical media like Ethernet cables, fiber optic lines, or wireless signals. This layer defines hardware components such as connectors, voltage levels, signal timing, and transmission speeds. Devices like hubs and repeaters operate here to strengthen or pass signals. In simple terms, the physical layer acts like the highway of the network, allowing digital data to physically move from one device to another. Data link layer. The data link layer ensures reliable communication between devices connected to the same local network. It takes the raw bits from the physical layer and organizes them into structures called frames. Each device is identified using a MAC address, allowing data to reach the correct destination within the network. This layer also detects errors and controls how devices share the communication medium to avoid collisions. Technologies like Ethernet switches and Wi-Fi operate here. You can think of the data link layer as a local delivery service, making sure data reaches the right device inside the same network. Network layer. The network layer handles the movement of data across different networks and determines the best path for packets to reach their destination. At this layer, devices are identified using IP addresses provided by the Internet Protocol. Routers operate here and analyze these addresses to decide where each packet should travel next. Whether data is traveling across a city or across the world, the network layer ensures it moves through the correct route. In simple terms, it acts like a navigation system for the Internet, guiding data through multiple networks until it reaches the right location. Transport layer. The transport layer ensures reliable communication between two devices by managing how data is delivered from start to finish. It divides large amounts of data into smaller segments and reassembles them at the destination. Two important protocols operate here: TCP, which guarantees reliable and ordered delivery, and UDP, which sends data faster but without guaranteed delivery. This layer also uses port numbers, so multiple applications can communicate at the same time. Essentially, the transport layer acts like a quality control manager, ensuring data arrives correctly. Session layer. The session layer is responsible for creating, maintaining, and ending communication sessions between devices. A session is basically a continuous conversation between two systems, such as when you stay logged into a website or participate in a video call. This layer manages synchronization and keeps track of the communication, so both devices remain connected during the exchange. It can also insert checkpoints so that if the connection drops, the communication can continue from the last saved point instead of starting over. In simple terms, the session layer acts like a conversation manager between computers. Presentation layer. The presentation layer focuses on how data is formatted and presented so that different systems can understand it. It translates data between formats, compresses information to reduce its size, and encrypts data to keep communication secure. For example, when you visit secure websites, encryption technologies such as SSL and TLS help protect the information being transmitted. This layer ensures that data sent from one device can be properly interpreted by another device, even if they use different systems. Essentially, it works like a translator and security guard for data. Application layer. The application layer is the highest layer of the OSI model and the closest to the user. It provides network services directly to applications like web browsers, email clients, and file transfer programs. Protocols such as HTTP, FTP, and SMTP operate here to enable everyday internet activities, like browsing websites, sending emails, and transferring files. In simple terms, this is the layer where humans interact with the network through software applications.